You saw the 4-box funnel, but now it is time to master the 18-step sales presentation that converts cold traffic at over 20%. This isn't just theory. It's the McDonald-ized system used to sell over $200 million in products. Today, I'm breaking down the exact 80 steps for you, complete with visuals and real-world examples. We're going from a simple funnel idea to a full-blown step-by-step roadmap that prints money. Get ready to build your own conversion machine. First, step 1. Interrupt and intrigue. Watch this. A shocking statistic grabs attention just like the smell of McDonald's fries. All you need are 2 simple slides. The first one hits them with a shocking fact, and the second one teases the solution. For example, a headline like "Why 80% of businesses fail despite having a perfect product." This creates an instant curiosity gap. You'll see people go from mindlessly scrolling to being completely hooked, their eyes locked on your screen, needing to know the answer. Now that you've grabbed their attention, it's time for steps 2 and 3. Presupposition anchors and establishing a universal truth. You use phrases like, "now that you've seen," or "as you've already experienced." This gets your audience nodding along. Then, you hit them with a universal truth, something nobody can disagree with. Like everybody knows, most diets fail. You're building a foundation of agreement. By anchoring these beliefs with a few quick slides, you're subconsciously getting them on your side before you even mention a problem. Next up, steps 4 and 5. Open loops and hitting them with the big problem. Just when they're agreeing with you, you pivot. However, it's actually much worse than you think. Here, you open a few loops, things you promise to explain later. Use phrases like, "and not only that, but there's also this other thing." You connect this to their deepest pains, usually revolving around lost money or wasted time. This isn't a long, drawn-out section. It's a quick, one-slide hit that shows the problem exploding, turning their low-level anxiety into a real, pressing issue. Then we move into steps 6 through 9, problem amplification. You start with "and another thing" and build on the pain. The goal is to give them 3 to 5 powerful reasons why this problem is absolutely massive. You're not just stating facts. You're explaining the consequences. Use phrases like, "so that means," to connect the dots for them. You're essentially presenting an ultimatum, showing them they're in a dire situation. Don't worry about being the bearer of bad news. Think of it as a domino effect. You're revealing, showing them how one small issue leads to a total catastrophe. But just as they're feeling the pressure, you hit them with steps 10 through 13, the good news and the formula reveal. You say, "but the good news is, there's a formula to solve this." This is where you introduce your blueprint, your simple step 1, 2, 3 solution. You're not just telling them, you're showing them. This is the perfect place for massive social proof. Roll out 6 to 10 video testimonials, screenshots of praise, anything that shows real people getting real results with your method. It's a hero montage that screams, "Yeah, this is the real deal." Now 4 steps 14, 15, and 16, realistic proof and closing the loops. You bring it back down to earth with a powerful hook. But here SYU have a realistic shot at this specifically for you. You narrow the proof down to match your ideal customer's avatar. Show them a before and after from someone just like them. Then, you close the first loop you opened earlier. You can even repeat the hook that got them interested in the first place, reinforcing why your solution is the only one that makes sense. It's all about showing a clear, achievable transformation. All right, now for the grand offer anatomy. You've earned this moment. Start with, since you've seen the proof and understand the problem, here's the truth. You set up a high price anchor, let's say $997. Then you say, however, I'm not going to charge you that today. And here's the real reason why. This isn't a fake discount. It's a genuine reason that makes them feel smart for getting a deal. You then stack the value, listing out every feature and benefit. They'll see the price drop dramatically while the value pile grows, making it an absolute no-brainer. And we continue the offer by recapping the entire package. So, to recap, you get all of this for just before you even mention the bonuses. This solidifies the core value. Then, you hit them with a strong, clear call to action. Click the button below now to get instant access. Follow this up with more social proof. Maybe some Facebook-style testimonial images? Show them exactly what will happen after they click, like revealing a hidden members page or a timeline of what to expect next. You want to eliminate all friction and get them excited to click. Now, let's lock it in with steps 17 and 18. The guarantee and the final close. You need an HD9 guarantee. Make it a triple guarantee if you can. Be a satisfaction guarantee, a results guarantee, and a money-back guarantee. This completely reverses the risk. Then you drop the bonuses, 3 to 5 amazing bonuses, capped off with a super bonus for fast action. Finally, you hit them with one last call to action sequence over 4 to 6 slides, making it impossible to say no. Use visuals of a risk reversal shield and a pulsing buy now button. So, how do you actually use this? You plug this entire 18-step sequence right into your 4-box funnel ecosystem. The first 5 steps are perfect for your acquisition ads and landing pages. Steps 6 through 13 work great for your activation content, like a webinar or VSL. Then you test it on a low-cost tripwire offer to prove it works. Track your open rates and click through. Even a 12% bump in engagement at the start can lead to a 6.5 times increase in sales down the line. The math is simple. It works. There you have it, the framework to build your own 9-figure sales machine starting today. If you want to get a head start, I'm offering a free funnel audit. Just click the link in the description below to apply. And make sure you subscribe, because in the next video, I'll be sharing the fill-in-the-blank templates for every single one of these 18 steps. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and let's get building.